An MIT professor shot dead outside his home. A NASA engineer vanished on a hiking trail, never found. A retired Air Force general walked out of his house with only a gun. Gone. These aren't characters in a thriller. These are real people, real scientists. And there are 11 of them, all connected to America's most classified nuclear and space secrets. All dead or missing. And the FBI just opened an investigation.
Welcome to Declassified Minds. Today we're covering a story that broke just days ago, and it's already reached the White House. 11 American scientists connected to nuclear weapons, rocket technology, NASA, Los Alamos, dead or missing since 2022. Is this a coincidence? A foreign espionage operation? Or something even darker? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why even the president said pretty serious stuff.
Let's start with the names, the ones we know. December 2025, Brookline, Massachusetts. Nuno Loureiro, 47 years old, MIT professor, nuclear fusion scientist. He was leading MIT's Plasma Science and Fusion Center, shot dead outside his own home. A gunman also opened fire on Brown University's campus the same day. 2 students killed. The connection? Still unclear. But here's where it gets strange. June 2025, Los Angeles, California. Monica Reza, 60 years old, director of NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory Materials Division. She patented a nickel superalloy used in rockets like SpaceX's Starship. She went hiking on Angeles Crest Highway and never came back. No body, no trace, nothing. February 2026, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Retired Air Force Major General William Neal McCasland, former commander of the Air Force Research Laboratory, connected to Los Alamos, where America's nuclear weapons are designed. One morning, he walked out of his house. He left his phone, his keys, his glasses. He took only a pair of boots and a .38 caliber revolver. The FBI showed up uninvited that same afternoon. And that's not even the full list. 2 more from Los Alamos National Laboratory. 2 more from NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory. A government contractor at a nuclear weapons facility. A pharmaceutical researcher. 11 cases spanning 4 years across the country. Now, are these cases connected? That's the question everyone is asking. Here's what we know for certain. All 11 had access to America's most sensitive secrets. Nuclear weapons design, rocket propulsion, space defense technology. The kind of knowledge that foreign governments would pay anything to obtain. A former FBI assistant director named Chris Swecker said this: "The disappearances fit a pattern he considers suspicious. What they were working on," he said, "would certainly be a target of a hostile foreign intelligence service, like Russia or China." But here's where it gets even more interesting. 2 of the missing, Monica Reza and General McCasland, worked together in the early 2000s on an Air Force-funded program developing advanced materials for reusable space vehicles and weapons. The same technology now inside SpaceX's Starship and Blue Origin's rockets. Coincidence? Maybe. But here's what the numbers say. There are only a few hundred scientists in the world who specialize in nuclear weapons design and space defense. It's an incredibly small field. Losing 11 of them in 4 years is statistically unusual. Even the White House can't ignore it anymore.
On April 21st, 2026, just days ago,
the House Oversight Committee made it official. They sent letters to 4 federal agencies: the FBI, the Department of Energy, the Pentagon, NASA, demanding answers by April 27th. That's today. FBI Director Kash Patel went on Fox News and said, "The FBI is going to be spearheading the effort. We're going to look for connections to classified access to foreign actors. If there's any nefarious conduct, this FBI will make the appropriate arrest." And then President Trump spoke publicly about it. He said he had just left a high-level meeting dedicated to this subject. "Well, I hope it's random," he said. "We'll know in the next week and a half. Pretty serious stuff. Pretty serious stuff." That's the President of the United States, talking about 11 dead and missing nuclear scientists. But here's the part the mainstream media isn't focusing on. The Department of Defense responded to Congress with 3 words: "We will respond directly." The Department of Energy referred all questions to the White House. NASA said, and I quote, "Nothing related to NASA indicates a national security threat." They're all deflecting. And that silence, that's louder than anything they've said.
Now, to be fair, not everyone agrees this is a conspiracy. And at Declassified Minds, we give you all sides. Harvard professor Sheila Jasanoff put it bluntly. "The search for meaning in random events," she said, "is as old as humanity." She's talking about something psychologists call apophenia. The human brain is literally wired to find patterns, even when no pattern exists. It's the same instinct that helped our ancestors spot predators. But today, it makes us see conspiracies in coincidences. A former Biden administration security official added this: "Thousands of people hold government security clearances. Each year, people die. People go missing. The fact that some of them are scientists may simply reflect the odds." And investigators close to the cases say this: they see no direct links between them. Different circumstances, different locations, different causes. But here's the thing. These experts made those statements before the FBI formally opened its investigation, before Congress got involved, before the president held a dedicated meeting on it. When the government starts investigating its own scientists' deaths, that's not apophenia. That's something real. Here's the detail that nobody is talking about. Blue Origin, Jeff Bezos' rocket company, unveiled a planetary defense system in March 2026. It's called NEO Hunter, designed to detect and deflect asteroids. Built with technology from JPL and Caltech, the same JPL that employed Monica Reza, the same Caltech that employed Carl Grillmayer, another scientist on the list, who was shot dead outside Los Angeles in February. SpaceX and Blue Origin together received over $8 billion in national security contracts from the U.S. government, just in April 2025. The technology these scientists built, it's not just about rockets anymore. It's missile defense. It's nuclear deterrence. It's the technology that determines who controls space. And someone or something is removing the people who built it. 11 scientists, 4 years, 0 answers. Is this foreign espionage? Russia? China? An inside job? Or is it the most tragic string of coincidences in American history? Here's what we know for certain. The FBI is investigating. Congress is demanding answers. The President is watching. And the agencies responsible for America's nuclear secrets are saying as little as possible. The truth is still classified. But at Declassified Minds, we keep digging. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think these cases are connected? Is this foreign espionage or tragic
coincidence? Drop your theory in the comments below. I read every single one. And if this video made you think, hit subscribe, because we're just getting started. There's a lot more they don't want you to know.